They say you can't go home again. Well, in this case, it might actually be a little bit true. And it's going to be absolutely brilliant. So today, I went back to Littleton High School to do some videotaping and stuff like that, and to get some memories and whatever. I didn't get very far, and the new intro thing that you saw, that'll probably change again tomorrow, it reflects how far I got. I got to the front doors, I parked, got out, I went in, asked the office, they're like, yeah, all the seniors are here today. And I looked around, and indeed, there were a whole bunch of high school seniors there. And they said, well, you'll have to come back on Tuesday. Here's a phone number for Mike Pacino. Call him, ask him, and he'll let you know. So I called Mike Pacino's secretary. I let her know my name, my information. I said, please, 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 please. I said it exactly like that. And she was like, you're weird. And I'm like, I'm sorry. It didn't happen, but it's fun to imagine it in my head. And I let him know what I'm doing. So hopefully he'll call back, fingers crossed, and let me know that I can come in on Tuesday and walk around an empty school and just kind of reminisce and videotape and stuff like that. It'll be fantastic. Fun for the whole family. Part of what happened when I went back to Littleton High School is Littleton High School has the main entrance. I'll see if I can find a picture to put here. And then, so you walk in, and there's something about a smell of a high school. And I don't know what it is, and I can't quantify it. I can't scientific method it out. That's a really good use of the method of the word. Wow. That's a really good verb usage. Scientific method it out. If I worked it out and kind of figured it out, I probably could figure out the contents of the smell and how it all happens. But every high school, I think, has a distinctive smell, or a odor, if you will, odor. And Littleton High School has a specific odor. And it's very... it brings back memories awful quick. So when I walked in the front doors, I was just like, oh my goodness. And couple that with the sight of things that I remember, like in the main lobby off to the side, there's the Lions thing statue and the glass cases. That's where we used to hang out. And down the theater hall, which was my home for 4 years. And then you look ahead to the attendance office, and that's like the same. That's the same. That hasn't changed. And then down the hallway to the basketball and football, that stuff, that hasn't changed at all either. And then the hallway down to the English hall. I mean, it was just like back in school again. It was very, very weird. And it brought a lot of memories back, and it was very nostalgic in that moment. So my question is there like some kind of like factory in like the fjords or the Alps that is like a top secret factory that produces these smells for each individual school in the world? Because Arapahoe High School has a different smell. Or Heritage High School has a smell, but they're all different. I mean, similar but different. There's a distinct strain to it. And I think if you were to use, your detective skills a la Batman and Inspector Clouseau, you could probably figure it out, but I don't have the energy or the time. But it's very interesting that it's a distinctive smell. I don't know why I'm all hyped up about the smell thing. Maybe it's because I'm trying to stretch for time on this video because I don't have any content to give you, but that could be the point, possibly. But it's very interesting, and I guarantee you, I bet you dollars to donuts that, I don't know where the expression came from, but it sounds cool. I bet you dollar to donuts, if you went into Littleton High School and you were a graduate from class of 2001, our reunion's coming up on September 3rd, be there, be square, and you were to stand there for about 5 seconds, you would have a lot of memories and a lot of moments come back to you. Good or bad, they probably happened. So that's kind of what happened today. It was a very surreal experience, and I'm looking forward to more of that on Tuesday. Yay! Thrilled beyond belief. Hopefully I won't have like any flashbacks, like an LSD trip and like, drop to the ground and start spinning like, that could happen. You never know. There's a lot of memories from high school that I've repressed deep in my soul and I just haven't dealt with. It's just going to be crazy. Probably won't be, but it'd be fun to imagine that happening. Maybe I'll do that on my video. We'll do some crazy fun stuff. I don't know. Anyway, also, I understand that there may or may not have been a Arapahoe High School reunion recently. And apparently it was all kinds of awesome and all kinds of fantastic and all kinds of wonderful and like just amazing perfection. So, Littleton High School and Arapahoe High School, they're rivals, man. They were rivals back in the day when I was there. I mean, it's been for the longest time, but back in the day we were rivals. We didn't like them Arapahoe kids. They were all whatever. I don't even remember what we called them or what the insult was. But we didn't like them. So, they had a cooler high school reunion than us. We got to step it up. We got to rock it out. We got to knock this thing out of the park, baby. Bring the heat, which means y'all need to come. So on September 3rd at the Limelight Supper Club. I'll put a link in the doobly-doo. That's what that's called, by the way, by some people. I don't know what other people call it, but people that I run with call it the doobly doo. And I'll put details on the Facebook, wherever. Dance, dance. I don't even know what I'm doing. I can do the Macarena. Inappropriate, but it'd be fun. Check it out, the link, and come to the reunion. For no other reason than to laugh at me for making these videos for the last 30 days. It'll be a great time. I promise. Until next time, my name is Aaron. Littleton Lions forever, baby. What? See, here's the third thing. I don't know if there's like a sign for Littleton Lions. Like, Littleton Lions. Like, that's like the loser sign. Like, is there a gang sign for Littleton? Like, you got the Bloods, you got the Crips. But what's the Lions gang sign? Arr. That's the stupidest. You would get laughed out of town. You would get punched probably. I'm from the Crips, man. I'm from the Lions, man. I'll scratch you to death. I don't know where that comes from. It just whoosh, that happens. Well, until next time, I'm Aaron DeLay, eternally awkward. Littleton Lions for life, baby. Woo-woo.
Session.
Baby, here's this one horse. I got a water Washington wrapped in a twine. I know it's not much, but it's a lot of money in this one horse town. Baby, here's this one